Hey everybody, this is Eric Brady with Seattle Sound Home Inspections. Just getting up to a fall maintenance item here today, and I thought I would bring you along with me. This is a newer hose bib on this 1961 house, and the hose has been attached. I've been irrigating the drip lines in the garden with this hose this summer, and I thought I would just kind of explain why we do this. This is actually a newer hose bib, and like most new ones, they are frost resistant, but they do need to have the hose removed, because you'll see when I take this off here, there's water that is in this hose line and in the outer part of the valve itself. And when I take this off of here, there's quite going to be water that's going to come out of the hose and quite a bit that's going to come out of the bib itself, and that has to drain out and for it to be frost resistant. So we do this in the Seattle area typically in the October time frame. You can see, look at all that water. We do that before first frost if at all possible, and if you don't get to it till you see frost the first day, then you really need to get out and get it done at that time. See all the water that comes out of there and quite a bit that comes out of here. So this is going to help the hose have a longer life by not freezing and thawing and freezing and thawing with water in it. So we do want to drain the hoses if at all possible, but you can see actually by the discoloration on this hose, the primary weathering on these is actually the UV radiation from the sun. So when you store these, you just want to store them out of the sunlight. So you can store them outside, say under a deck, somewhere that's shady, under a tree even works if there's somewhere that's out of the way. You don't necessarily need to take up valuable garage space with these. I keep new seals on hand so that when that rubber gets hard, I can just pop a new one in there. It's very easy to take these out. You can see it right there. Just pop a new one in there, and usually that will stop all of your leaking here. I do have a video on rebuilding these, so if you have leaks on these, it is fairly easy to do that. You just need to know what materials to have on hand, and it is a homeowner item because you don't really want to pay a plumber to do that. This is frost resistant. This is a new one with the vacuum breaker here, anti-suction device. That is the older one without. We do recommend the vacuum breakers on them. They're prone to leaking too, so knowing how to repair those or how to replace your hose bib is a good idea. The older ones there can be rebuilt. I have a video on that from where I rebuilt the one on the other side of the house. This one's been abandoned. I just need to take it off the house because we did a repipe. So that is actually frost resistant from 1961. So I am finding a lot of these older ones are frost resistant. Some are, some aren't. When they have that straight through stem like that, they're probably frost resistant. You see this one straight through as well. When the stem is at an angle not 90 degrees to the house, then it's probably not, almost certainly not frost resistant. So frost resistant's good. You can use those foam domes to protect non-frost resistant ones. It's not a bad idea to do it even on the frost resistant kind. It's totally up to you, but it's one of those things where it's an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of pain. So you can see over here I have an in-ground irrigation system as well. I'm going to detach that hose, drain it. There's a shut off in this box here, valve box. Shut the valve. Let me show you how that is. This valve is quite old, as you will see. Not in the best shape. 90 degrees to the pipe indicates that it's off. Parallel with the pipe indicates that it's on. There's my backflow preventer. You may or may not have one of those. Ideally that would stay clean, but my moles are always fighting me on that. I do have a backup shut off over there that I can use as well. I may make a video on how to blow out your system for the winter as well. I am going to do that this winter. I have not found that to be terribly necessary in the Seattle area. Just insulating these boxes seems to be enough for me. You can see it's up against the house, so that helps as well, keeps it from freezing. If you live in Snoqualmie Ridge, North Bend area, it's probably a really good idea to blow out your irrigation system, because all the pipes running out here, of course, are going to freeze, and it gets quite cold the closer to the mountains you get. So I'm just about half a mile from the Puget Sound, so we just don't get as cold as, say, North Bend does. So anyways, that's what we're doing today. Just, I'm going to hang up these hoses. I'll probably stretch them out in the yard and then re-reel them up, standing uphill, probably at that end down there, get all the water out of them, and then just hang them in the shed for the winter. I'll do the same with this new hose here. Oh, looks like I got a kink there. I have to see if I can work that out. And yeah, happy fall, everybody. If you know anybody who needs a home inspection, needs any help with home maintenance items, feel free to contact me. Information is in the channel description. All right, hope you're having a good one. Bye.